These figures that we obtain by suitably separating the edges of a cube are called nets for the cube. So, a net is effectively the shape that transforms on a two-dimensional paper or paper when you open up the solid shape. Well, if you know the nets for cubes, then will it be different for a cuboid? Yes, there will be one small difference. The difference will be that instead of all the faces being squares, as in for a cube, a few faces will be rectangles. So, based on the dimensions of the cuboid, the nets will look something like this. Now, you can do the same activity for a hexagonal prism as well. The nets would look something like this. Now, if I talk about pyramids, let's first start off with a triangular based pyramid. Now, if I were to separate certain edges from this shape, I get its net like this or this. Similarly, if I open up a square based pyramid, I will obtain nets which look like this. Okay, now we are done with prisms and pyramids. How about shapes that have curved surface areas? The cylinders, the cones, and the spheres. Let me start off with a cylinder first. I'm sure you've gone to a wedding feast, haven't you? In the traditional marriages, have you seen attendants unroll papers to cover the table? What is the shape of the paper roll? That's simple, right? It's a cylinder. I know what you will be thinking about here. Please, when we are imagining about feast and food, let's not talk about studies. Let's have fun at least. Well, math is a lot of fun when you learn it and figure out why. And what better than to connect it to something that you can see every day. So, we were discussing nets for cylinders. What do you think the net for a cylinder will look like? Well, a cylinder has got one curved surface and two flat surfaces, one on top and the one below. Now, if I open the curved surface, it will be a big rectangle. Whereas the flat circular faces, when opened up and down, will be touching the curved surface just at one point. On doing this, I get a rectangle and two circles touching this rectangle at one point as the net for the cylinder. A similar method can be used to obtain the net for a cone as well. We remove the bottom flat face and open up the curved face. We get something that looks like this. It has a sector of a circle on top and a complete circle which is attached below. Now, moving on, what about a sphere? How do we get a net for the sphere? Will it be a circle or some other shape? Think about it. Is there a net that is actually possible for a sphere? The answer actually is a no. Since a sphere has no flat surfaces, there is no way in which we can get its net. Or think of it like this. If there is a way to draw a set of two-dimensional shapes on paper, cut them out and fold them and roll them to get a sphere, then we can say that the shape on paper is its net. But this cannot be done for a sphere. So, a sphere cannot have nets.
If you like this video and want to watch many more amazing videos like these, like and subscribe to our channel now.